Call meeting to order. Phil, please rise. And I ask you to join me in a moment of silence in the business before us this evening. And please join me in a pledge of allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please take the roll.
Alderman Basso.
Here.
Alderman Begley.
Here.
Alderman Violet.
Here.
Alderman Key.
Here.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Here.
Alderman Clifford.
Here.
Alderman McGrogan.
Here.
Alderman McGovern.
Here.
Mayor, City Clerk, and Attorney are all present.
All right, special presentations tonight. Under the consent calendar, I've got the approval of the minutes of the City Council meeting September 7th, 2021, along with the approval of the payroll and the voucher list for the period ending September 17th, 2021.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Clifford. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Violet. Discussion? Roll call?
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Motion carries.
All right. Let's see what we got here. No sealed bids to open. A couple remarks tonight. First of all, I'd like to welcome our new building commissioner, Frank Giordano, Giordano to us. He's come to us with a number of years' experience in the south and southwest suburbs, and brings a wealth of knowledge. And I think it'll be a good, seamless fit into our operation here at the City Hall. So if you get a chance, say hi, and anyone in the town, if you stop on by, I'm sure he'd be glad to meet you. So moving right along, what we do also have, we're in the middle of construction season that we haven't been through all summer long already. With whether it be the bridge on Harlem Avenue, the Harlem Avenue construction, 123rd Street construction. This week, today on Facebook, I posted and sent a notice to some people that the intersection of Route E3 and 127th Street is going to be under construction starting next week. It's probably running through November 22nd, they say. That's what the IDOT says, and they're going to be replacing basically on 83, going over that culvert that goes over the creek that's right there by that shopping center. So, but it should be a lot of congestion and tie-up. So those of you who frequent Menards, Kohl's, and Target and the like to the east, residents may want to keep in mind either to stay away from there, or it may take you a little bit of time to get to those locations. So again, that'll run until November 22nd, we're being told. And the ways things run around here, it'll probably be until January. So we'll just leave it at that. City Clerk?
No
Yeah.
report.
The treasurer is on a week tax seminar, so he asked me to do the treasurer's report today, so I will be filling in for Treasurer Demicky. Under the beginning cash, we have $19,005,174.63. We took in revenue of $1,466,077.07 and dispersed expenses of $2,044,350.43. Other sources had deficit spending of $118,579.42, leaving ending cash balance of $18,308,321.85.
It's 18 million, right?
That's 18,300,000. Good, right? That's where the tax seminar. He's trying to make sure I got the accounting right here. $18,308,321.85. Again, that leaves all of our various accounts totaling the $18,308,321.85. With that, I entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
Second.
Moved by Alderman Clifford, second by Alderman Violet. Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. City Attorney?
No report.
Any communication?
Yes,
Yes,
I
sir.
have one. I received an email yesterday that was actually, there's been a kind of a series of them prior regarding the area really just west of where Tom Cantus lives. Along 71st Avenue there and 71st Court, many of the houses there are in a floodplain. And I first became aware of the floodplain many years ago when the Tortorices used to come to our rec meetings, and, you know, before the meeting started, we would chat, and they apparently were affected by it. And, you know, when we had the groundbreaking, they were in attendance, and there are a number of homes that are affected, and what they're concerned with now is they have flood insurance based upon them being in a floodplain. And depending upon which one you talk to, they're paying, and you would probably know this, Mayor, because, you know, you write mortgages, but they claim that these policies are like $2,000 a year. Everybody's over $1,000 a year. And, you know, they're wondering when they're going to get relief. And because the project's been done for quite a while now. Now, when Dan Nisovic was still here, you know, he talked to MWRD and they said, well, you know, the next phase is mapping. But with COVID and all, you know, and, you know, a lot of the MWRD guys were staying home and working from home. So I don't know that the mapping ever actually got done. But, you know, since they're paying all that money and the project is done, they're wondering, you know, when they're going to get relief. Now, I'm not sure that we're the agency that we have much control over this, you know, because the MWRD is the agency that needs to come through. But I was wondering, and this guy basically asked me if there was anything the city could do to move them along.
Yeah, I can address that. I got an email, I think it was last week or week before, from the engineering firm who handled it, and the mapping is just about done. And there's a time frame on that email. I'll forward it on to you. You can give it to
okay,
your constituent.
Really, that's
It's a short window. It's fairly soon.
That's what they're most interested in,
yeah.
is, you know, how much longer.
Yeah,
you know,
it was FEMA who does the mapping, and FEMA has given them a date definite for the mapping. But I'll get you a copy of that email.
And, you know, and I'll maintain to them that you know, the whole COVID thing slowed it all down. They slowed the process down. They were able to finish the project, but not necessarily get guys in the field out there to finish the mapping. But, you know, when you've got to dig in your pocket to pay that, and you know it's a substantial amount of money that they're paying.
Yeah, let me find it tomorrow morning. I'll get it out to you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you.
All right. Any other communication? Citizens wishing to address the council, none being here. Standing committee, Alderman McGrogan.
Mr. Mayor, we have a couple items. Number 9 on the agenda is a motion to approve the First Amendment of the Verizon Tower Lease Agreement for the location number 420054.
Moved by Alderman McGrogan, second by Alderman Violet. Discussion. Roll call.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Begley.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Thank you. Number 10 is a motion to approve a tower lease extension with American Tower until August 31st, 2044.
Moved by Alderman
Second.
McGrogan, second by Alderman Violet. Discussion.
Yeah, what exactly is that, Mike?
That's an extension, and I think they're going to bump the rental up and just push it out like for, what's that, 22 years? And
They're bumping up the
Yeah.
rent, but they want more
Yeah.
years.
right,
On the
they
back
want,
end.
so we gave it to, we think it's a good deal. I think, was it, one of the bumps on one of the towers was 750 and the other one was the 2,000?
Something, I
Yeah.
think 2,000.
So it's a pretty good deal.
There were rate extensions going up as the years go up,
No, it's a set amount.
set them out.
I think it's a set amount. I don't remember if there was an escalation clause in there or not.
But they wanted an extension, and so we traded an extension for a bump in
Right.
revenue.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay. Roll call.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Thank you. Number 11 is a motion to approve a postage meter lease with Neopost for the city staff here.
Moved by Alderman McGrogan. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman McGovern. Discussion. Roll call.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes. That's the end of my report.
All right, thank you. Alderman Vasso, Public Safety?
Yes, Mayor, I have no items on the agenda this month, but I would like to report on another scam. This one I picked up in this latest issue of Art Magazine. A lot of good reading in there. And this particular scam has to do with Medicare. And if I can, I'd like to read a few passages from this author. Recently, a distinctive robocall was bombarding many of the more than 60 million Americans who get their health care via Medicare. Hi, this is Becky, your patient advocate working closely with Medicare. Currently, Medicare is offering precautionary genetic cancer screening nationwide and has recommended that anyone over the age 50 be tested. Well, this particular author asked to be put on the list by those that are monitoring such scams, and he played along with this scam to find out where it was going and how it was playing out. So the people on the phone pretend to be from Florida, though their calls are coming from across the country. And investigation from this Mr. Doug Shadell asking his representative on the phone to give him the specifics and the genetic testing name, and none of the people on the phone could do that for him. So he's realized that the people that are giving you the pitches don't even know how to complete the pitch and get you on the hook. So how does one qualify for genetic cancer testing through Medicare? To get the test, you have to say that you are or have a relative that has been previously diagnosed with cancer, heart disease, or high blood pressure. He lied and told them that he was hypertension, and so they said, well, surprisingly, he's immediately pre-qualified. There are no requests for medical records or doctor contact info to confirm. Instead, they would connect me to a licensed physician who would ask me a few questions before the test was ordered. So his recommendation is to obviously consult your own doctors. He asked if he could consult his doctor, and they told him, no, there's no need to do that, sir. Your doctor doesn't provide this genetic test. A doctor wouldn't be able to administer this test because of the mouth swab required in being COVID pandemic we're into. The next step would be to offer Medicare number, which could have enabled a fraud to occur. So this author called the director of the Office of Healthcare Information and Counseling at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and she told him there was nothing legitimate about this scam. Medicare covers genetic screening only in a very, very limited situation and diagnosis from your doctor. If you were to give your Medicare information to a stranger, that person may sell it to other scammers who might try to perpetrate other frauds on you. And such scams threaten Medicare's finances. More than $40 billion of Medicare budget went to scammers or inappropriate billers in the year 2020. In 1 year, it's $40 billion. So the conclusion is that they are working to prevent the scams. They are trying to prosecute those that perpetrate the scams, and they did in fact convict one person in Florida to 10 years in prison. However, that doesn't have much to do with the $40 billion that Medicare is being defrauded of every year. So basically, and most importantly, once again, and I want to stress this, most scams are directed at senior citizens, of which I am one. So because they figure that we're easier hits, I guess. So again, be alert, be aware, be conscious of what's happening. Never give personal information out on the phone. Medicare does not provide genetic cancer screening. So if you get the Art magazine, you'll be able to read the details on there. There's even a phone number that you can contact if you've already been hit by that scam. And that's the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Municipal Grounds and Property, Alderman Begley?
I don't have a formal report. I just wanted to say that this past weekend I attended the Monarchs and Margaritas fundraiser at Lake Catherine, and that was on Friday. I thought it was a lovely event, and I just wanted to congratulate Lake Catherine, Gareth, Jamie, and the event hosts for a lovely fundraiser. Thank you.
Thank you. Planning and zoning, Alderman McGovern.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Recreation, Alderman Key.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to make a motion to approve addendum number 1 to the agreement between Parks and Recreation Department and Experimental Station for participation in the Link Up Illinois Link Match Grant Program to award an additional $5,000 in funds to be used by December 31st, 2021.
Moved by Alderman Key,
Second.
second by Alderman.
And this has to
Clifford.
do with the farmer's market and people who use Link
Linked up.
there.
Okay.
So,
So we got a
Second.
second by Alderman Clifford. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman Key.
yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Then I'd like to make a motion to approve JSD's legal bid notice for the Misty Meadows Park project.
Moved by Alderman Key. Second
Second.
by Alderman Clifford. Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
I'd like to make a motion to for payment to JSD Professional Services in the amount of $7,530 for work done on the Misty Meadows Park project.
Moved by Alderman Key,
Second.
second by Alderman Violet. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
And then I'd like to make a motion to approve the Parks and Recreation 21 through 24 strategic plan, which if you read it, you notice that all the key elements had to be tied in because we're seeking a certification from the state, and so their goals have to be matched up with our goals, and those are all included in this new document.
Okay, so moved by Alderman Key,
Second.
second by Alderman Violet. Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
Motion to approve final payment to Campfire Concepts for work on the Parks and Recreation 21 through 24 strategic plan in the amount of $4,250.
Moved
Second.
by Alderman Key and seconded by Alderman Clifford. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
And then finally, I'd like to make a motion to approve hiring Central States Fireworks in the amount of $18,000 for the July 3rd, 2022 Independence Day celebration, which is the same price we paid for this year. And it's a one-year contract. Typically, we do 3 years, but they're warning us that all the materials in that business are going up like in a lot of businesses. So they could only do a one year.
And again, this is for a half an hour this year, too.
Yes,
That's right.
another half
Like
hour.
last year, okay.
Second.
Moved by Key, seconded by
Sec-
Alderman Violet. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
And that concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Roads and construction, Alderman Clifford.
Excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Other than the comments, the mayor on the update on 127th 83, I'd like to say that Harlem to approximately 74th Avenue, 122nd, 123rd is still closed to local traffic only. And an easement agreement between the city and the fire department has been reached. And the road construction at this moment, without any other unforeseen things, is on schedule to be completed end of October, first week of November.
You do have a
Yeah,
motion.
motion.
Pardon?
You do have a motion.
There's a motion in there.
Oh, one motion, sorry. Didn't see that, it's in my scribbling here. But I have moved to approve some invoices from Morris Engineering for a total of $42,141.64.
Moved by Alderman Clifford. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman McGovern. Discussion, roll call.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
That's the end of my report, Mr.
All right,
Mayor.
thank you, sir. Alderman Lewandowski.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have one item this evening. Item number 19 on the agenda is a motion to approve entering into an agreement with the Illinois Elevator Safety Program.
Moved by Alderman
Second.
Lewandowski, second by Alderman Clifford.
This is a renewal of our elevator inspections with the Illinois State Fire Marshal.
Great. Let's do a roll call on that, please.
Alderman Lewandowski.
Aye.
Alderman Key.
Yes.
Alderman McGrogan.
Yes.
Alderman Violet.
Yes.
Alderman Clifford.
Aye.
Alderman McGovern.
Yes.
Alderman Begley.
Yes.
Alderman Basso.
Aye.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, that's all I have.
Thank you, sir. Alderman Violet, anything today?
No
Water, sir?
report, Mr. Mayor.
All right. Business and Economic Development, Alderman Key.
No report, Mr. Mayor.
Cable TV, Alderman
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, the only thing I really have to turn around and talk about tonight is the fact that since we've gone live in the last 2 weeks, we've done over 4 hours of live broadcasting on the cable TV this year. One was the naturally Patriots Day, and they did a few more, and it's going well, and progress is coming through with this. We're really coming along great. So that's all I really have.
very good.
If I could just add something to that, I've received several comments just of late. One really complimenting the job they did for the 9/11 ceremony, and also for Welcome Back, the coverage there.
Yeah.
It's not just, you know, the interview that's been going on or the speeches made. Like for the 9/11 thing, they added a song at the beginning, and
And what a perfect song.
you know, and I had sent the link to my mother-in-law,
Yeah.
and I sent a text to my wife saying, you know, I sent your mom the link for 9/11, and she says, oh, I know, because she's listening to it in the waiting room at the doctor's office for everyone's enjoyment. So compliments to them, because they really do a really good job.
Did you say that's my son-in-law? playing
Yes.
the-
Maybe.
Nice job, by the way.
Yeah, you did a nice job too. So you got a live broadcast out of you, see?
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it.
Any old business, anyone have? Any new business?
Just a comment, again, to the rec department for the fine job. I was over there with my granddaughter at Lake Catherine for the Butterfly Fest. It was very well attended, it was very well organized, it was a great event, and they did a very good job considering what they had to work with the situation in the world today. But kudos to all of them, Gareth and his staff, and the rec department for the job they did.
Very good.
Very good.
Anything else? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Stay safe.